Alrighty. Let's see where episode 3 of this goes, man. All Might, Bakugo, what do you got? Uncle Might.
Toshinori. どんな姿であれ、彼の死は時代の節目になる。
Oh dear.
やだ。もうやめてくれ。
How is this going to go?
誰か彼を。
And then someone else woke up. Still holding his card. That's the first thing he did, wasn't it, when he woke up? Was like, where's my card gone? Yes, they did the split screen. Let's go! Oh, the peak screen, really. And then it adds Bakugo into the intro. That is sick. You know, on paper, I know how he's gonna, you know, help out too much, but we'll see. We will see. He's still a based as fuck character. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Yes. He's gonna go crazy for sure, though, because he is Bakugo. Even broken and, you know, fucked up, he's still gonna push his limits. Was he not in the intro at all prior to this? I'll have to look back on the first two. It might just be a mental trick of now that he's actually here, I'm noticing him for the first time. The day has finally come, baby. Love that tornado in the ocean. He just looks like a freak. He really is gonna split him in half. I'm shocked they brought that up. Okay. Who is this? Who are we following right now? Just random people? Okay, it's just the populace.
さっきの放送事故もうアップされてる。
日本で突如発生した巨大な積乱雲は現在も急速に発達しており、今後ジェット気流に乗って北米にも影響を及ぼす可能性があります。
It's your time, man.
マルティ、もうすぐご飯よ。
はーい。
オールマイト死んじゃうよとな。
No one does.
気象局によれば同時多発的局所温度上昇により発生した対流と南西からの熱帯低気圧が合流したことによってかつてないほどの大規模な火砕積乱雲が形成されたのではとのことです。
Yeah, that UA is gonna crash, man. There's no stopping that now.
世界は一人の力で変えられます。
One person. Just one is all it takes. Of course. Dude barely understands what's going on. He's barely even awake. But he's still fucking going for it. Because that's what Bakugo is. He took his hand! Let's go! Again, shift from season 3 where we had to get Kurashima to do it. Because he'd never take Hideku's hand. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, a full person's emerging. Damn right. Yes, 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 yes.
お前の中のオールマイトが曖昧な姿だったのは本人がまだ生きていたからじゃないのか。それが今形を成し始めているのはそういうことじゃないのか。
That's what we'll see. That's what we'll see.
世界に夢を見せた男の死で
In a way, All Might will never be apart from him. It's kind of sweet in that way, but we'll see. Fate's already been defied many a time in this show.
誰かの握った拳が誰かの吐息が
Yeah, praying for him to live.
あなたが殺される未来を変えたくて変える術を探ってきたずっと
But what is now, bro, main characters have arrived. That's a beautiful... Oh my god. Was that shot in season 4? That's a great shot of those two. Oh, that's thumbnail material right there.
疑念の入る余地のない強いビジョン未来を望むエネルギー
It doesn't just apply to Midoriya.
だけじゃないみんなが強く信じ紡いだ
誰かの祈りが
The prayers of everyone, not just those in Japan. Holy god, is this animation peak! I wish One Punch Man reached these levels, but you know, they really went all out for the end here. Even when they did a movie, they can still produce animation this peak in the final season. Good lord. He took his arm! Yep. But now you're in the deadline of All for One, Bakugo. What will you do now? Hi.
いやここだったよオールマイトここが夢の終わりだった運命がねじ曲がったんだよ
Of course.
確かに君の夢はあそこで終わったそして約束が残ったあなたはそれを果たさなければ
Bro, you gotta live to see these kids graduate from school. Not just the final fight, you know. This battle's gonna be over today, but you have to see them graduate in those 3 years. Wow, comic books again.
幻覚に何を言わせてんだろうね私は
ヒーローであり人間だもの楽には死ねないさ
Fair.
なんだこの光は
これって爆破の個性
あれこの人どっかで
あれだ昔ヴィラン連合に拉致
I love how that's his reputation. And on that same rooftop again, where this whole thing started. Obviously, gotta get in some movie exclusives here. Oh, the gauntlet really is like Bakugo's, isn't it? But it doesn't work now. Can he give it to Bakugo and make it work since he hasn't got his anymore? Does he look alright?
よぼよぼのじいさんがよ。
Yeah.
それはこっちのセリフでもあるんだか。
He can... He's still alive?
中に溜まった血を吐かせた。少しは楽になったか。
You're still alive inside of him. That is freaky.
核臓器、折れた骨、俺の体で秘伝がかまたりもやい結びを施したゆえ、まず誇ることはない。だが一息が地獄の痛みのはずだ。
Yeah.
動いて
Good
いい
lord,
から
look at his
じゃない。
body.
待ってる。
Ugh.
生かしてくれてありがとう。
Sir.
先輩。
God damn, that's the highest praise Bakugo has ever given anyone.
だけだ。あの時心配を強制的に動かし続けてはいたが、意識が戻らなかった。忍法千枚通し極は自身の生命活動を削る姿。限界を迎え、自分か爆豪の命かを天秤にかけざるを得なくなった頃、血流に乗り流れてきたそれは死の直前、爆豪の全身から溢れ出ていた小さな汗の玉。
Basically, he patched you up, is what we're saying here.
俺は
Yes, literally that.
目覚めさせたのはお前が磨いてきた力だ。
Oh my god, Yagi, you look broken.
言われなくても俺はあんたをも超えるヒーローになる。つうか状況的にオール・フォー・ワンだと思ったらなんだあのチビ。ぶっつ
Nice, nice,
オール
nice.
フォーワンだよ少年。凝結で動けない。こっちに来てくれるかな。手を。
Are you sure? That is honestly, unironically super funny though.
機能は失っているが。
Like, Bakugo's gonna have to fight all for one as a fucking baby, man. Yes, yes, yes! The gauntlet had to be his. It was inspired by him after all.
大爆殺神
It should help a little.
ダイナマイト。
I can't believe that's his real name.
こんなものしか与えてやれない
A
が。
piece of broken tech. It's like nanotech though, and it just latched onto him. Sweet. Seeing a genuine smile like that from Bakugo is
オール
crazy.
マイトの命を奪うか。いや、後回しだ。
I like how we have to think about that. Is his beef more important first?
そのためにトムラの強すぎる精神を完全に乗っ取らねば。僕自身の個性をトムラに与えなければ。そもそもあの時向こうの僕が主導権を握れていれば。
You didn't understand how stubborn your apprentice was.
最良の道筋を取捨選択してゴールに結びつけるのさ。そう、ルートは無数にある。
腹渡が煮えくり返る。落ちているのは蹴飛ばしたらすぐに飛んでいくようなただの石ころ。僕が目指すゴールへのルートは揺るがない。
Don't show me those cheeks again.
なぜこうも歯車が来る。
There's many cheeks I'd like to see in my hero. He's not one of
僕
them.
に吹いていたはずだ。
Hi. He's that fast.
俺がラスボスだ。
Wow.
オール
Wow. Wow. And that's not even the hand with the gauntlet on it. Of course, Bakugo would want to be a final boss.
拭えねえもんはこっちで拭ってな。
You just knew he would not be satisfied at all if he didn't take on at least one of the All for One users. Like, genuinely. Bakugo would be so pissed coming out of this show if he didn't get that. And winning, because he has fought Shigaraki. But now what? Spinner, man. Oh, you got done so dirty. Oh, never gets any easier seeing some of these disgusting freaks. Oh, that's going well. What the hell is this guy? The Slenderman?
ミスタースキャプティック、身柄を確保したヒーローと共に現在移送中です。ゆえ、避難システムによる止血口への避難完了。停止したブロックの避難民保護に出動中。弱病院跡地制圧完了。黒霧についてはイレーザーヘッド、プレゼントマイクと共に依然消息不明です。
Oh, he did take Mike as well, didn't he? No explanation on that, yeah, and she's out.
この総力戦は最終的に緑谷イズクを信じる戦いになる。
僕らと一緒に戦ってください。
It would be nice to have a sniper on our side right now.
イズク。
早い。
Yeah. You'd think he had all for one himself.
死の間際、瞬間ではあったが、死柄木すら翻弄する動きを見せた。あいつは何かを掴みかけている途中だった。爆破で体が痛い。
Yeah.
だが、この副作用を生かせ。
Side effect, is it?
まだ。
Ultimate power that has the catalyst of hurting you like fucking hell. That's a great way to describe it.
まあいいさ。壊すだけだ。何度でもさらに。
距離を取ってフォースでなんとかしのいできたけど。 再生プラス即死持ちプラス前より強化されている肉体に
You can't do it on your own, I'm guessing.
答えは見つからなかった。セカンドは発動したら最後。発動時間に関わらず切った途端反動で体が動かなくなる。発動した以上は今度こそ最後。さらに向こうへ。
Yo, that's epic! Wow. I mean, come on, his quirk is pretty peak. Like, let's not lie. From what he's doing right now, that quirk is worth stealing. I get it is like, he is rewinding quite a bit right now, though. But here's the thing. He's Katsuki Bakugo. You didn't account for that. What is this, like his own little version of All for One inside of him? He's literally creating fireworks as he goes along. Even All for One's like, what the fuck? Oh dear me, oh god, the pain's making him insane. Literally laughing at his own pain! Apparently so! The animation, the effects, the beautiful glimmer on the explosions is peak. Yeah, oh, mummy and daddy.
入れないよ。だってあいた。
それでも
He's literally laughing in this fight, man.
だってあの子きっといつもみたいに笑ってるはずだから。
Yep.
なぜだ。
He looks freaked out.
さっきからなぜこの石ころになぜ僕はオールマイト以上の
Really?
余一なら余一
Just
なら
just take his quirk, man. Stop letting him aura farm and take his goddamn quirk.
お前が殺したんだ。そうだ、似ている。憎しみを宿したことで鮮明に蘇る。そうだ、こいつだ。こいつだったんだ。こいつが余一、弟に手を差し伸べなければ。
What the hell? What the hell? Holy God! Is that it? Is that it? No, there's no way that's it. There's no way All For One is out that soon.
僕が最も憎いのはお前だ。そうだ、お前のせいだ。こだボケが来たかよ、バーガー。俺爆豪のかっちゃんだ。
Kachan Bakugo, is it? Kachan Bakugo. That's definitely a name, alright. Fucking Kachan Bakugo. Oh my god. The shippers must have gone crazy at that line. But yeah, Bakugo is on the biggest high of his life right now, fighting this guy. That is crazy. Are we like genuinely? Are we going to have Bakugo beat All For One, like unironically? Because if nothing else, right now, All For One's attention is actually off of the fight with Shigaraki and Deku. He's actually low key more pissed off at Bakugo right now for doing this. Looks like he's up now and out of his funk, at least. This shot is really cool. Yep. Bump of chicken. Oh, that's great. Love that. Oh, love everyone in the scarf. No, after credit scene. Damn it! Thought we'd get one every episode. That would have been peak. Peak. Alright, so that was definitely the best episode of the season thus far. Literally like movie budget at this point. Yeah, this looked just as good, if not better in some cases, than the movie we just got for My Hero. The Your Next one, which isn't too surprising because it is the final season of the show, but nevertheless is so reassuring of what we're going to get in the future of this season, with Shigaraki, with Deku, obviously with this right now. Like, seriously, beautiful, beautiful, one of the best episodes in terms of animation that I've seen, not just from My Hero Academia, but from, like, anime in general. We're reaching, like, One Punch Man Season 1 levels of greatness in this, you know, Demon Slayer levels, like, the epitome of the limits of animation for anime is in this episode, and it's honestly incredible, you know? It's definitely one of the best parts, so this was great, man. You know, this definitely was, like, one of the biggest examples of Bakugo's development throughout the story, you know. Going from Season 1, threatening everyone around him, basically telling, you know, Deku to kill himself, counting everyone as extras, and, you know, this is his story, his Hero Academia, all that silly shit, to go into this. Just laughing his head off, barely even in control of his own quirk right now, but still laughing his head off nonetheless, and fighting against the King, the Dark Lord, all for one, and actually kind of fucking him up. Like, low-key fucking him up right now. That is absolutely incredible. Like, he did get a bit of a, you know, his quirk upgraded as well, which has been really fun. I think what he is doing is he's pretty much just, as he's going literally everywhere in the arena, he's just igniting as he goes along all the sweat particles that have, like, just latched off of him as he's been going around, and he's just blowing them up the more that he goes back to them. So that's what, I think that's what's going on there with his quirk, and it's great. It's incredible, you know? It's fucking sick. And yeah, there is actually some parallel, I think, with how All For One acts right now between Bakugo, where he is basically, you know, now the one who is considering everyone else extras, having them be of no value to him, of no importance to his time, to his energy, you know, which is very much limited right now. So there is a pretty fun parallel there between Bakugo Season 1 and how All For One is acting right now, which, as we know, he's like basically a preteen at this point, so it does make sense why he's being like that. But nevertheless, it is awesome. Oh boy. So yeah, Bakugo is basically up now, he is sweet, and it actually looks like he's not even going to get assistance, like, genuinely, are we really saying right now Bakugo's about to fucking defeat All For One on his own? Like, no help, no assistance by anyone, obviously. Yagi is down. No one else has the capacity to really move half as fast as Bakugo is right now. Is this really, like, the limit? Is this just All For One versus Katsuki Bakugo? Or I should say, Kachan Bakugo, and then, that, like, we're there? Is that it? I can only imagine the reaction of All For One if he actually does lose to Bakugo, you know? The truly, like, the extra character, the additional member of the All For One clan, you know, like, just the extra guy All Might took under his wing with none of the OP powers of All For One, and he's gonna lose to that, as he is right now. We know he's not at full power, but that would be incredible. That would be funny as shit. And even, like, All For One drawing the parallels between his brother right now, literally almost unable to distinguish Bakugo from his brother right now, going into, like, his own delusions of rage and anger, seeing the people he hates the absolute most, which is his brother, and connecting him to Bakugo for how they're acting. And as he said, he's not, you know, he's not Yoichi, he is Kachan Bakugo, which is fucking incredible of a name to think about. So, yeah. This episode felt very Bakugo-esque because it feels like the kind of introduction Bakugo would make, you know? He has no big plan in place right now. He has a power-up, which is hurting him, to be fair, but he's too fucking crazy of an individual to care. The pain is bringing him more pleasure because it's making him stronger, and that's just how Bakugo is, you know? That's just how his character acts right now. And it's great. It's great. Right now, structurally for this season, we're definitely doing as much as we can to avoid the obvious, you know, the obvious battle in the room, the Deku and Shigaraki stuff. I'm curious if we will literally right now just take care of All For One and then go on to Shigaraki vs. Deku, because that's pretty much what they're doing, you know, they've just immobilized each other in this whirlwind of energy, and they're pretty much just watching the other battles take place right now, you know. We've spent these 3 episodes entirely on All For One, and he's still not down yet, but, you know, with how we're structuring this, it very might seem like, you know, All For One's not even going to reach the conclusion of this war at all, and it's going to be like Shigaraki at the very end. That could be crazy. Obviously, his plan is to get to Shigaraki at any point, so long as he's still alive, so it would make sense to relieve some of the tension if we actually got rid of that problem right now. But, yeah, you know, this has been great, this has been epic. Bakugo's the right character, I think, to really get you hyped up for additional content, because he's so energetic in everything that he is, you know, whether he's being angry as shit or he's being hyped as hell, it's always Bakugo that knows how to get a viewer hyped up, and that's all we get right now, you know. Like I said, this is the character development. He's not angry or furious at All For One. He's not calling him, like, the extra villain anymore or anything. He's just fucking having fun. He's enjoying himself. He's smiling, you know. He's doing all of this with the biggest shit-eating grin on his face, and I think that really works because Bakugo's the kind of character to get that out of anyone, you know? It's personal when Yagi was baiting All For One, but Bakugo just has that effect where he gets anyone to react with rage and anger. if he baits them enough. And obviously, with the hormones pumping through All For One right now, he's fucking baiting this guy so badly. And we're going to see where that goes. We are definitely going to see where that goes. That is a nice cliffhanger to end this off on. But Season 8 has been great so far. You know, again, it's just hard to really compare and, like, have this season stand on its own when it's directly just continuing on from the previous season. It doesn't, like, build its own story up or anything. It's just, you know, continuing. But, you know, right now, it's been incredible. And if we keep this level of animation up, yeah, it's going to be one of the better seasons of My Hero Academia, but that's to be expected because it is the end, right? So yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this video. We're in the big stuff right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time when we continue on with more of this season. So I'll see you then.